Hola, so in this last segment of our Lecciones preliminares series, let's call it a series because it's part 3, we're focusing on brief conversations, or as we call conversaciones breves. We kind of looked at some of the foundational pieces, subject pronouns like yo, tú, usted, and we also looked at the verb conjugations of ser, but honestly, this is where we put it all together. We want to carefully go through each one and look at when we talk to one person, we have the option of addressing them informally or formally every time we're going to address someone, in this case, asking them a question. So let's look at las presentaciones, preguntas. ¿Cómo te llamas? Try each one, please. ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo se llama usted? How could someone respond to that? Me llamo, and they would just put their name right there. For example, me llamo Perez-Hernandez. Or an alternative could be mi nombre es Perez-Hernandez. Asking where someone is from. Here we are using the verb ser. ¿De dónde eres? Is the informal. Remember, first name basis, being familiar with someone. Or you can ask, ¿de dónde es usted? To respond, soy de, for example, pick any city. Soy de Filadelfia. ¿Cómo estás? Asking how someone is doing. ¿Cómo está usted? You don't have to use usted, but it's a nice touch so you know that you're asking them about themselves instead of asking about someone else. ¿Cómo está usted? Estoy muy bien. Or estoy bien. Así. Mal. Estoy mal. And to ask someone a question back, ¿y tú? Or you can ask usted. So for example, and I know it's just one person right now, but a quick exchange could sound like this. Hola, ¿cómo te llamas? Me llamo Perez-Hernandez. ¿Y tú? Oh, me llamo Juan Flores. ¿De dónde eres? Soy de Filadelfia. ¿Y tú? Soy de California. Oh, interesante. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. ¿Y tú? Así. Gracias. Chao. So again, just instead of repeating the question back to the person, you can just use itu. You can repeat that whole conversation formally using the formal questions. ¿Cómo se llama usted? ¿De dónde es usted? ¿Cómo está usted? ¿Y usted? We have a little more practice coming up, but again, take your time, go through these phrases, learn them. You're going to use them all the time. So how can we end this conversation? Despedidas. Well, we have several options. Adios. Ciao. Sometimes you see it spelled with an O, sometimes a U. I think nowadays the O is more common. Ciao. Hasta luego. Hasta pronto. Hasta mañana. Nos vemos. And you can wish them a good day. Que tengas un buen día. Que tengas un buen día. So let's look at a quick exchange. So let's say he would start it off and ask, ¿Cómo te llamas? She could say, Me llamo Claudia. ¿Y tú? Mi nombre es Eloy. Mucho gusto. Igualmente. So again, just a quick meeting someone. Instead of mucho gusto, she could have said encantado. Instead of igualmente, he could have said mucho gusto or encantado also. And just again, as a quick recap, if someone asks one of the following questions, just make sure we know how we could respond. ¿Cómo se llama usted? Or if they ask, ¿Cómo te llamas? You can say, me llamo or mi nombre es. The F is for formal, the I is for informal. ¿Cómo está usted? Or ¿cómo estás? You can respond, estoy muy bien, fenomenal, así, regular, estoy mal, fatal. So it just depends the scale of how you're feeling. ¿De dónde es usted? Or ¿de dónde eres? Soy de, pick any place you're from. ¿Y usted? O ¿y tú? And as I always say, you're going to have plenty of opportunity to practice with activities, worksheets, discussions, recordings. Honestly, there's so much built into this week's module and every week that'll help you practice with all of these vocab and grammar terms. Okay, muchas gracias. Chao.